Hola, clase. Mr. Cappy back again for phase 3 of this project. And again, just like last time, I can't stress enough, if you have not completed the previous 2 phases, you need to go back and do those first before you get that. So I'll wait for you. Hurry up and go do that, and then come back here and check out the new thing. So today's new thing is phase 3. It's the drawings. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take some of these verbs from our basic verbs list, and we're going to actually create a Google drawing with labels on them. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go to Google Drive. You're going to click New, and then More, and then Google Drawings. So that'll look like this. You go to Google Drive, you click New, More, Google Drawings, and it'll bring you up to this new Google Drawings slide with nothing on it. All you have to do is start inserting pictures that you want there. So we're going to search the web and find stuff. You can find pictures of any of these verbs, people helping, thinking, drinking, eating, anything off of this basic verbs list. All right, so I'm going to pick dancing for the first one. And if you can get more than one with one of your pictures, that's great. If not, just put in different ones. So I see here I've got this picture. I'm going to insert that. And try not to make the images too big. We want to fit 10 of these on here, so we're going to want to shrink them down a little bit. And then we're going to want to label them. So we're going to grab a little text box. For those that don't know how to do that, there's a T box right up here. You can click on that and draw yourself a little text box. Most important thing when doing this is to make sure that you can read what you write. So I just wrote Bailar, and I can't read it at all. So what I want to do is I want to make it a little bit bigger. So we'll try maybe 18. And most importantly, I want to either move it to a spot where I can read it and or change it. So I'm going to change the font color to white. And wouldn't you know it, I can read Bailar pretty good right now, especially if I move it right there, I can read it even better. So Bailar's done. I'll go in and I'll grab another verb. So another verb I know how to do is escribir here. Escribir means to write. So I'll do the same thing, and I will click on Insert, Image, and I'm going to search the internet for somebody writing. It wasn't hard at all. I'll grab that one and drop it right over here. I'll shrink it down so that it's a reasonable size. And I'll label it the same way I did. Remember, you're going to try to fit 10 on here, so make sure you give yourself enough space to do 10 of these here. You can expand the canvas if you need to, but don't make it too big, otherwise it's not going to fit on our website very nicely. And I'll make another text box, put it right down here, and I'll write escribir. Wouldn't you know it, that's actually going to be perfect in black. I can read that just fine. Once you have all 10, you got to do something a little different we've never done before. We're going to go to the share, and you don't have to share it with me because I don't need you to share it. Give it a name. Let's call it Basic Verbs, popular name here, and save it. Now, instead of sharing with me, what I want you to do is I want to make sure that when you go to link sharing is on, and anyone on the internet, you don't have to do confined in view, but you at least have to make sure that anyone can view it. Right, so make sure that it says anyone at Rochester or anyone on the internet can view or find in view, and that'll be perfect for us. Because if you don't give us the sharing setting, we won't be able to see it on your website. Speaking of which, now that we've done it, you'll hopefully have 10 of them here because you did it right. You're going to head back to our website. Again, if you don't have it up, you go to your Google Drive. It's either sitting here where you can see it, or you can type in the name of yours and pull it up. I'm going to pull up Casa de Cappy 2. I'm going to head back into the Unit 1 Basic Verbs section, and I see the work that I had already done yesterday is there. So now I'm going to click Insert, and this time I'm going to go to my Google Drive. And the smartest thing you can do is click on Recent, because I just finished working on that one, so it should be the first one up, and there it is, Basic Verbs. I'm going to click on that one, and now Basic Verbs is part of my project. I don't want it right here, though. I would like to move it, maybe put it right next to the one I was working on before. So now I have that placed over here. If it's not a good size for you, if it's not a good fit, you can put it on a new line down here. And again, like we did last time, we can mess around with the background to make it pretty. But for me, I'm going to keep it right here next to the flashcards. I might even shrink the flashcards a little bit so that this gets a little more space. And I can make it bigger in every direction I want. All right. Good luck, guys. See you on the next one.